What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Benny's Space Squad set from the LEGO Movie 2. Can't wait for the LEGO Movie 2. I went looking at Walmart yesterday for these sets, or for more sets. I was looking for the Praetorian Guard Battle Pack, and the other, Ninjago starter set from this wave. Couldn't find them, but I found this set, and this is a pretty awesome set. The builds aren't anything special, but the minifigures are really great, and it's just a really hilarious lineup, so let's get into it. Starting off, we have the white spaceman here, and I think they used to make, the white spaceman was one of the colors they used to make them in. But we have the white spaceman here, Jenny, I believe her name is. Yeah, this is Jenny. She has her blaster, and I love this blaster piece again. It reminds me of when they used to use it for Star Wars. She has a green, cylinder at the end to make it look like a blast, I guess, or the blaster at the end of her gun. No printing at all, which is kind of classic. Obviously based off classic space. She just has a smiley face, the classic LEGO smiley face. I don't believe any printing on the back, but that is how the LEGO 80s classic space theme used to be. And you have the regular, of course, space logo on the front. And, yeah, so I didn't know that these helmet molds were retired, but they remade them for the set. I didn't know that. But yeah, that's really cute with Jenny. Next up, we have Kenny, and he is completely yellow. He has a metal detector, which I assume they're trying to make it seem like some sort of space tool. Completely yellow head, torso, legs, yellow jetpack. Same smiley face, yellow torso, same print, and then yellow legs, which kind of means he's naked, if you know what I mean. Sorry about that, but it's kind of weird. So, yeah, that's it for Kenny. Good old Kenny, the yellow spaceman. And then, the last up of our kind of extra lineup of spacemen, we have, what's his name? Kenny, I believe. No, that was Kenny. This is Lenny. And he's my favorite. He's the pink spaceman. And I don't think this has ever been made. I don't think they ever made a pink spaceman. So once again, just the same as all the other spacemen, just with a plain smiley face, but obviously printed in pink. And I don't believe I ever had any LEGO minifigure parts in pink. So the hands, arms, legs, I'd never had that in pink. So it's great to have, or great to get. And he just has a wrench. It's kind of weird. Why wouldn't Jenny be the pink one? I mean, I know that not all girls have to be pink, but you would expect Jenny to be the pink one. You know what I mean? Unless LEGO messed that up when they were printing. But next up we have Benny here. Obviously Benny, he's my favorite. I love Benny so much. He's one of my favorite. He's my favorite LEGO Movie character. So he's got the walkie-talkie, which is a very common piece. Once again, he has the cracked helmet, which is kind of weird because he's supposed to be an old damaged figure. He's got scuff printing. So the torso, I believe, is the same as the first LEGO Movie. And then he has these, he's the most expressive because the other spacemen just have classic smiley faces. But he's got this stressed out face, and he's got this happy face, with the crack in the helmet. So, I mean, I really appreciate them including the other spaceman, in reprints of, the old classic space figures. But, why aren't any of them damaged? Why is Benny the only one that's damaged? That's just kind of my one question. But, that's just nitpick, fantastic figures all around. So that's it for Benny. Now we're going to get into the builds, which really won't take very long at all. We have this little robot build, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we just have this little robot build. Little space robot. So he's just got a little stand there so you can stand him up. Just blue, a little yellow kind of screen there. Which obviously blue and translucent yellow is kind of the LEGO space kind of colors. You have these old robot arms, which I think you were used for Sebulba once. That was terrifying. He's got a little antenna on top. Sebulba from Star Wars, that is. So yeah, it's a pretty cute little droid build. And since all their names have to rhyme, I'm going to call him Denny. Denny the robot. There you go. You have more of these pieces, which I really like, on this little dune buggy, or moon buggy, sorry. It's kind of a plain build. It's just a very plain gray build with not much color, which is kind of sad because the builds in the set, other than the spaceship, the miniature kind of spacecraft, are just really not colorful. The robot is a little colorful, but this build is just really gray. Other than that translucent yellow there, just have plain wheels, plain sliders on the bottom. You have clips on the back, so you can clip on the tools, such as the walkie-talkie. I do like getting more of these pieces, and you can sit 2 of your spacemen on there, so If you want, we can get Jenny and Kenny on there. So Jenny's driving, Kenny can sit in the back. So you can sit 2 spacemen on there, which is cool. And then last up, you have the little spacecraft, which has a new print for the Classic Space logo on this slant piece, which I appreciate. You have these for kind of the blasters. You have this little antenna, which I really like the way they built that, with the little claw clip sticking out of the side of the seat piece. And then you just have some red translucent tiles on the back. You have this little booster on the back. And yeah, it's just very simple overall. You have a steering wheel, and you can just sit Benny in there, because, you know, Benny loves his spaceships! So you can sit Benny in there. And there you go. So that's it for my review of the Benny Space Squad set. So this set is kind of a nostalgia rush for old LEGO fans, because this is kind of basically like a LEGO Classic Space LEGO 80s Classic Space fans' dream, because you have these reprint of the LEGO Classic Space in pink, which he's my favorite, because I do actually really like pink. I know that sounds weird, but I do like pink. Purple's my favorite color, though, if you know my channel, but that's the closest we're going to get. Please make a purple Classic Spaceman if you do another one of these kind of styled sets. So yeah, the figures are great. Really love the variety of figures in here. Love the pink Spaceman. But like the moon buggy, build. The moon buggy build is just very gray and not colorful. The little robot's cute. I'm gonna call him Denny, and the little spaceship build is okay. So, LEGO fans of new and updated, like really detailed minifigures aren't really gonna care for this set. Like new LEGO fans, but classic LEGO fans, I wouldn't consider myself a super classic LEGO fan because I didn't grow up in the 80s. But I think this is just a great set, very colorful, other than that one moon buggy build. So yeah, I'm gonna give this set like an A minus. Sorry, I'm gonna give it an A minus. So I think I'd recommend it for classic LEGO fans, but for fans of just new stuff and more detailed figures, you aren't gonna like this. But it's kind of just a little kind of what's the word? I don't know, but it's like it's kind of giving to the classic LEGO fans. So yeah, I'm gonna give it an A minus. You guys let me know what you think of the Benny Space Squad set in the comments and what you thought of my review as well. And I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.